Hello, Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. And what a huge week it is going to be. One of the biggest, most intense energies of the year happening for the week this reading is for, which is the total lunar eclipse happening at 16 degrees of Taurus on November the 8th. Give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. When I was tuning into this energy, I just got this sense of collapse of old structures and rebuilding and stepping into the new. And we're going to be feeling this energetically. They were showing it to me energetically. I'm sure there's going to be things happening externally as well, but the energy is kind of what I mostly work with. And yeah, it's a sense of letting go of some very deeply held old patterns and energy structures around us is the best way to describe it, how they showed it. And it's kind of like we're stepping into this new order. And so it's really fascinating energetically to see what the universe, it's this sense of something kind of just collapsing or crumbling away, this energy that you no longer need, and stepping into this new energy. So it's going to be, it's unpredictable energy with eclipses, and this one is a really potent one. And so, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know it's going to bring this sense of change, and that they were showing me energetically what was happening. And so it's going to be different for all of you. And, there's going to be, I know there's a lot of things happening around the world politically as well around this time. So there's a lot of things that could happen. And they just say it's this sense of expect the unexpected. And I know you're probably sick of hearing that with the eclipse, and eclipses do bring change, and they do eclipse things quite literally in your life. So it's like something suddenly takes a certain amount of importance that you weren't expecting. But I just get this sense of collapsing of old energy structures that you no longer need. So yeah, it's going to be very, very different for all of you, depending on how you kind of respond to that and what sort of things are ready to kind of to go. Okay, so we do have Six of Shells, Synergy, Gratitude, and the Wheel, Change and Possibilities coming through for you, Leo. Of course, we've got the wheel, that beautiful octopus, and it is saying the octopus there's a lot of stuff coming up from the deep, absolutely, with the octopus, but it's saying is wanting you to be a little bit flexible with this energy. There's a lot that you're going to be working with, and it can open you up. It can open doors. They're showing me doors opening, doors opening and shutting all over the shop is what I'm seeing. So just when one door opens, another one shuts, and it's like, hey, where did that door go? And then it's like, oh, okay. So it's kind of like you have to be able to go with the flow of the changes of this energy. We've got this beautiful Six of Crystals, Synergy and Gratitude. So it feels like there's somebody that can be going through this with you, or at least understand. George is agreeing. You can hear him in the background. George is agreeing that even George, there's this sense that there is somebody that understands what you're going through, and it's somebody by your side. So there's this synergy, and I feel like you're going to be really grateful that they're there. Now, some people breeze through the eclipse season and go, oh, that was nothing happened. It could be, but I'm getting energetically. So this could be very subtle for some people. This can be a very dramatic change, but I like this synergy and gratitude energy coming through. It's really nice. It's just find that synergy. You don't have to be going through this alone. And part of what this energy is, part of the new order that's coming through, is connecting us to people on the same frequencies or like-minded. Well, not like-minded, but that's going to be part of it. But they're just saying opening up to connections, energetic connections with other people. That is strengthening. So yeah, interesting. Be aware of the people that you're migrating towards, or the new people coming in, but it just feels like there's something really solid and strong coming in with these connections. And so that you're moving forward, what they're showing me is you're moving forward with these people that are of the same kind of soul groups, soul tribe energies with you, and that it's like this magnetization. They show me quite literally like this connection that's like so strong, it's undeniable. So yeah, it's really fascinating energy that's coming through with this, Leo. And so yeah, I think it's be really open to what this is connecting you to, because it's connecting you to a lot of new things, especially people, like energies, people. This can be, they're even saying, no, it can be esoteric energies as well for some of you, but as well as just physical people. So let's see what else is shifting and changing for you, Leo. And they just keep stressing when I'm tuning in, and I'm recording this on the day of Halloween, so the veils between the worlds are thin, which is why there's a lot of like channeling and not a lot of card pulling happening at the moment. But it's this sense of they just want you to be open-minded and flexible with what comes through, because some of these doors open and disappear as soon as they disappear as soon as they open, and it might actually be a little bit confusing. I don't know which path to go down. This is like, I feel like I'm in a hall of mirrors type situation where I see something and then it suddenly seems like, was that there? Questioning it. And it's not, it's kind of a time to just be able to go with the flow of the energy rather than something's going to really land at this moment in time, because it's just, the wheel is spinning, the wheel is spinning, the wheel is spinning. Everything's in motion at this moment in time. Everything's in flux, everything's changing. So it's a great time, not a great time to kind of want to plan something that's going to be really concrete at this moment in time. It's kind of, let's just get through this energy and see where fate is bringing us, or see where we land. There's a lot of fate of energy around it, but it's also like just opening you up to new possibilities. So it's not necessarily, it's a combination of the two. We've got Cup 4 Neptune Cancer coming through. So this is where I'm really feeling like you're going to notice some difference in the way that you're relating to dynamics. And I'm getting in particular like, the structure of group dynamics. I feel like there's, because there's 4 cups, there could be 4 people. I feel like there's an evenness to the number for whatever reason. So, or there's just an evenness to the energy. So it doesn't feel like, it's kind of interesting. So I get a lot of like either very, very good friends vibe, like close friends energy, or or family. So these are people that you work with very closely, energetically as well. And so there's a sense that you're all potentially going through these big energetic upgrades together. And I just get this sense that you're all kind of going through the same thing. You will be going through the same thing, and you kind of get it and understand it. So it feels like this, it's not just you, but a group of people are getting this energetic upgrade, or this, stepping into the new, which is fascinating. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Leo. Let's see what's coming in for the week. Let's see what's coming in for Leo. And it's kind of a sense of just feeling the shift, like subtly feeling the shift between you and groups of people, other people in your world. And I feel they'll be seeing it and feeling it too. It's almost like you're seeing this connection through a different lens, but it actually feels like, okay, I need to get to know this new connection. I don't necessarily need to get to know the person, but it feels like something feels different here. So it might be really hard to to kind of pinpoint what it is or put your finger on it. The 4 of Pentacles coming through, lots of 4s. So as we say, 4s are like building foundations. It's foundational energy within groups. It's foundational energies around your home. It's foundational energies to do with your money. So there's foundational energies that are being definitely looked at here with the 4 of Pentacles coming through. So there's going to be those elements that's what are you holding on to for fear of letting go, because a lot of this energy is asking you to be really flexible and let go of things. So a little bit just be aware of, be like, oh, but I liked that. I don't want to let go of that. That's something that I really kind of identify with and I'm really comfortable with. But it's a sense of, boom, the Tower. Because the Tower is coming. There's change coming, unexpected change coming with the Tower. So you can try and hold on and be like this little fella and say, I'm holding on for dear life. But the universe has got other ideas about what's right for you. There's like this rectangular building and a round crown, and boom, in comes the lightning bolt. So this could be revelations. This could be all sorts of things, unexpected things that come through. And that's why the best way to work with this, they're saying, is the wheel energy, is like the octopus, just kind of been able to be flexible with what is coming in with this Tower energy. That's very eclipse-like energy. We've got the Fool, okay, and the Ten of Cups. So this is actually good because they're saying what it's doing is resetting something in your life with the Fool. It's lightening your energy, lightening your load, so you're ready to step into the new. And you've got the Ten of Cups. And ultimately, when you let go of what it is that you're holding on to because of fear or it's a comfort zone, and you're going to be really happy stepping into this new with the Fool. These two cards together, if you wanted to pick two cards in the tarot deck that showed an eclipse, it would be these two. Absolutely. So a big change and a reset, Mars and Uranus. It's just a lot of energy coming through here. Yeah, it's a big energy. Absolutely, Leo. It's absolutely a huge energy to come through. So I want to pull an affirmation card for you. And it's interesting. I was noticing for the last kind of the partial solar eclipse, that happened, the new moon in Scorpio, it felt a lot kind of gentler, and we weren't getting like the Tower and the Fool and all that sort of dramatic energy. But for this one, we're getting it. So this one says, it is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Wow. That's really amazing. George is affirming it. I feel like there's this reset of how you connect and perceive to yourself, and wow, that's just really amazing. Let's pull a message from the Ascended Masters to come through for you, Leo. So message from the Ascended Masters. Okay. It's a lot coming through here. So they're potentially saying flow of prosperity, but nurture yourself. So like I said, that sense that I was getting, that sense of doors opening and shutting and opening and shutting, and this being with the flow, going with the flow of the energy, with the new that you're being presented with, that can be a flow of prosperity, even though it might not feel like it. It might feel like confusing at the time. But we've also got the fact that there's going to be all this change around nurture yourself, look after yourself. Absolutely, with that energy. We've also got stay focused and find the blessings in your current situation. So it really is saying to kind of, they keep showing me like this mirror wheel that's kind of spinning around and around and around. If you imagine you're surrounded by mirrors and it's just spinning around and around and around, and you're in the center. And it's kind of like we don't know where it's going to land, like the Wheel of Fortune going around and around and around. They're saying stay focused, don't get distracted by the round and around and roundness, and find the blessings in the situation that things are shifting and changing. We don't know exactly how or what or where, but the universe thinks that this shift is going to be better for you. And you've got the Ten of Cups, which is ultimately it's going to be something better for your longer term happiness. Even though like when the dust settles, the Tower energy, boom, it might not necessarily, like at the moment, at the time it kind of hits, it's like, whoa, what is this? But the Tower can be just moments of like realization and revelation, some internal, it can be internal energy as well. So yeah, but lots happening here, Leo, for the week. I just want to finish it off with an animal spirit energy. Animal spirit energy for Leo. And Leo, I wanted to let you know for 1 week only, I'm opening up to some Halloween specials, some readings that I'm doing. So mediumship readings, clearing the space. If there's an energy around you, like a entity or someone that hasn't passed over that you'd like to help them pass or move on, I can help with that. And also just a ghost story energy if you want to, ghost story reading if you are living with a ghost or you know a ghost around and you'd like to kind of find out their story, I can channel in and get that information as well. So the link for that, the Halloween special, like I said, it's only on for the 1 week that I'm going to be open to be able to book these readings. That is in the link in the description box below. We have Firefly as your final message, Leo, and they're actually saying to pull a blessings for the week card. So we'll do that after this. They're saying moments of realization, moments of connection, moments of warmth and like this glow that comes in, moments of revelation. So really like enlightening little moments coming through with that Firefly energy. So they are saying, because to finish it with, The blessings coming in, they are saying find the blessings within the current situation. So let's see, blessings coming through for Leo. But this is like a boom kind of energy that comes in, like boom. The Tower comes in and something gets reset, stepping into the new. It's a lightning of the energy that comes through. Wow, the Nine of Swords. This is, where, the phantoms, the fears that come up inside your mind when things are activated and change is brought about. But we've got the Knight of Pentacles saying, but it's something you can really trust. You can trust this energy once it lands. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very Taurian energy. So this is in the sign of Taurus, this total lunar eclipse. It's connected to the earth. It's wanting to ground you to the new earth energy that's coming in, the new structures. So the Knight of Pentacles is saying the blessing is to look at the long-term future of where you see yourself going, and that's the blessing of the situation that's coming through. So yes, the Knight of Pentacles, is this something that could potentially bring in more stability or be better for your long-term future? That's the kind of question and is there someone around you that can actually be there to, we come back to this synergy there, bring me back to somebody that can be there that you trust. So yeah, that's the reading for the week, Leo. It's a big one, absolutely. And like I said, eclipses, they're the start of a journey and it's just an unfolding story. And so that's it. Wow. Okay. And sometimes they don't get activated now and sometimes they'll get activated later and you'll go, oh, I breezed through this. And then you're like, oh, I now see that the seeds were planted back then, but I was expecting something else. So yeah, interesting. It's kind of like whatever you're expecting, it might be something totally different coming through with this. So that's it, Leo. That's your reading for the week. Best of luck with everything. Let me know how this is resonating. Love to read your comments. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Leave a comment as well, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content and helps with the growth of the channel. If you're interested in any of my readings or Halloween specials, the link for that is in the description box below. And like I said, 1 week only for the Halloween specials. And take care, Leo.